So how come Hona agreed to give you these?
No, I bought them. I'm not going to tell you how much I bought them for, but that is a lot of money there,
Yeah.
believe you me.
Okay, here we are at John's repair workshop. Hey John.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
How many harps a year are you doing?
Oh, 1,000.
1,000 harps a year. Bloody hell. So, in order to do that, you've got some pretty serious equipment, right?
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a machine hoarder, really.
Yeah.
Old machines. I love old machines. This is sort of from the 1910s, this machine. This I use for hanging my coat on. Hang it on there. So,
That's a serious coat hook.
Yeah, so this is my coat hook. Yeah, so I repair things using old harmonica equipment. So if we have a quick look here, I'll just show you around some of the tools. This is my my tuning table. This is my little area that I tune harps on. I've got these machines from Hona. I think they're from about the 1940s. For the actual tuner, I use the Hona software that you can get online, and then I also use the Peterson Strobo Pulse Plus for some other types of tuning. And there's old bellows under here. Look how old school this is.
Oh, look at that.
So you can use this machine to pull them out and hear the different notes. So that's how we use this machine. And then I basically, when I've got my tuner up here, I go in with this machine and I start tuning. This is my little Proxon. I do a lot of polish tuning. A little polish wheel on here. I like the polishing type tuning because it removes some of the machining marks off the reeds to make them last longer.
Okay.
So I do a lot of polish tuning here. So that's how I do that. So if I want to identify one reed, and then I just simply tune it with that. This is set up for a 10-hole diatonic. I've also got a 16-hole chromatic and a 12-hole chromatic. So that's that table. That's from the Ark.
So how come Hona agreed to give you these things? I mean, they're amazing.
No, I bought them. I'm not going to tell you how much I bought them for, but that is a lot of money there,
Yeah.
believe you me. They're in the thousands of pounds.
And
So-
how many of these are there in existence? Do you know?
None. I think they still use these types of
Do they?
of tuners, but in the hands of an individual. they're a
Yeah. They're not all over the place. They're
No,
not. You know.
anyone who's got one of these, I'd
Yeah.
like to meet them. So that's it. This is sort of my packing area. This is what's come in sort of in the last 2 days.
This is the to-do list, is
So
it?
all of these sit here. People phone me up and say, "Where's my harp?" I sort of look on here and find them.
It's on the shelf.
So that's it there. So I get through probably that every couple of days, really.
Wow. So you're really quick with all this stuff. You know, you've got it down to a fine art.
Yeah, I mean this is a 6-day-a-week job, really.
Yeah.
So it's not a hobby job. I repair for Hona, Zeidel and Suzuki. I repair for all the shops in the UK. I get a lot of work from America, a lot of the museums, a lot of the collectors. Some more machines here. This is a rivet machine that puts the rivet through the reed into the reed plate. So when you break a reed, a lot of repairers and home repairers take the reed off and then they screw it and then they screw the reed back on. Because I do a lot of work for Hona in the sort of the warranty repairs, I have to repair it exactly as it was left the factory. And so I use this machine, and this machine is a phenomenal machine. I think it's again from the 1930s, and it puts the rivet through the reed plate. So you put it in here and it comes down, it punches a rivet through, snaps it off, and then you've got the rivet sitting in there. I then put the reed on, and then it goes onto this machine that actually compresses the rivet, and I can sort of replace a reed in minutes.
Yeah.
So that's how we do. That's how
you're flying through them.
Do that. Some other stuff here. This is my microscope that I use for embossing.
Yeah.
This is a rivet removal tool. So this has got a little punch underneath here.
Yeah.
And I can just stamp the rivet out. So there's no... And I stamp a lot of rivets out, believe you me.
I bet you do.
I believe you me. Yeah. In here, just as a quick through the door, this is the Wall of Fame.
Oh.
Yeah. And then here is the engraving area. I've done quite a bit of engraving in my time, and this is what I do. I'll just show you this one. This is a plane that I engrave, nothing to do with harmonicas, but I do hand engraving. So there we are.
And you do engrave harmonicas.
And so yes, so if we have a look at some of my harmonicas that I've engraved, these are some hand engraved harmonicas, and there's another. You've seen some of those.
That's some serious work. Look at that fan mail. Do they send their knickers?
They send their checks. They send your checks.
Wow. Hey, and the awards. We've flown past the awards.
Yes,
Look at all that.
Innovation winner. This is a very interesting award because they spelt innovation wrong. That should be two N's. So it's like anyway, so I won some awards. This is an export award I won. Best business in the community. Look at that.
There you go.